Hey guys, it's Miss D from tmtraining.ca. Just sitting here with JP from Ahimsa Yoga here in Brooklyn. He is the Brooklyn expert on yoga in our little town here. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had a chance to meet him. We're just going to ask him some quick questions and get to the bottom of what Ahimsa Yoga is really about and why we all should be going there. Okay. So JP, why do you love yoga?
Well, I guess I love it for a lot of reasons. I mean, if you'd asked me this question a couple of years ago, my answer would have been a little different. A few years ago, if you'd asked that, I would have thought, because of how much it's transformed my life in so many ways. Like every aspect of my life has been changed. I mean, I met my wife through yoga. I mean, my direction in life, my perspective on life, everything has changed through yoga. Like literally everything. And so a few years ago, that would have been my answer. But I think now, what I would have to say is how much it's transformed the lives of everybody who does yoga. I mean, I look at all the people that I practice with, all of my students, all of my teachers, the yoga community in general, and just how much of a difference it's made for everybody who does it and really sticks with it.
And when you say difference, do you mean physically? Do you mean mentally? Do you mean all of the above?
Whole package. And it's different for different people. I mean, some people, they come for physical reasons and they get those physical reasons or they get those physical benefits. And some people come for physical reasons and they end up finding out that it's so much more than that. There's all this other stuff that comes along just by starting.
Just by attraction, right?
And that's kind of the way it goes for a lot of people. People start out with like one reason that they want to practice yoga, and then eventually it kind of unfolds and they start to find all these other benefits that they weren't expecting. And those are often the ones that really make the biggest difference.
I totally agree, and I've actually practiced with Michelle, your wife there, down at Ahimsa Yoga, and I will get that right one day, I promise. I have practiced, and it was a great restorative class, and I was going there just to chill out, and I learned so much about my inner voice and listening to my inner voice, and what does it really want? What do I really want for myself? And it was incredible. It was very addictive, and it was incredible. And so that was one of those examples where I went in just to chill, and I got back this whole internal dialogue, and that was pretty intense.
It can be transformative, and I think that's where like really great teachers come in, because Michelle, she has such a gift. And when you go in and just kind of take a class with whoever teaching, then you go through the poses and you come out with whatever your experience is. But if you've got the right teacher, then they give you all those same poses and they weave in all this other stuff that you might not have been expecting. And they kind of draw you into connections with deeper parts of yourself that sometimes you didn't really know were there.
That's exactly what happened. So I really appreciated coming to this yoga, and I in my typical fashion did it for a month, gained a lot of information, and then I got busy, right? So as I do. So I have a lot of personal training clients here, and a lot of runners. I know a lot of runners. I run myself. And do you think that yoga is beneficial for people who are in a personal training program?
I think so. I think that anybody who does physical activities and makes that a regular part of their lifestyle, I think it can benefit pretty much anybody who's active like that. It targets so many different things in your body. Just kind of like a good training program will target all the different areas of your body. Yoga poses, it's never just one thing. Like you're always using your whole body. Your body's working together as an integrated unit, and that always builds not just a different quality of strength, but a different quality of awareness, so that you're using this instrument in the most efficient way that it can be used. And that just allows, when you really have that understanding, it just allows you to move through the world in an easier way, because everything you're doing with your body, it just works better.
Right.
But I mean, there is also the element of stretching, and people who are engaged in like strong physical exercise, the muscles get tight and they need to do something to open that up, because a muscle that's just strong but isn't able to release or lengthen isn't necessarily as strong as it could be. It just becomes tighter. But to be able to fully disengage a muscle and fully re-engage it, that is going to give you a little bit more power of your body.
That's power, I think. So a muscle that is strong is not powerful. A muscle that is just strong,
just
like this,
hard,
right?
a muscle that's just tight, it has to be able to engage and release. So it has to be able to do both in order for it to really find its full strength.
Did you hear that, folks? I know you don't stretch at home. I know this is going to be a very difficult question, but if you could name the top 3 benefits of yoga, top 3, I'm going to limit it to 3. I know there's 100, but top 3?
For me, that's easy because I've thought about that a lot. Health, happiness, and wholeness. Doing yoga can make you healthier. Doing yoga can make you happier. Doing yoga can give you a connection to a sense of wholeness that is very hard to find, especially in this kind of day and age.
Mm-hmm. So health, happiness, and wholeness.
Health, happiness, and wholeness. That's it.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. So if you want more information and you want to contact JP or Michelle, you can find them at www.ahimsayoga.com, and I will write that out for you at the end of the YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys. And if you have any questions, just let us know.